bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Yeah. Let's get a little bit crazy.
Ho, ho, ho. Now, I can already tell you right now that this show today is going to have some technical issues because of the magnitude of the show. I might be looking real crazy right now. I'm not sure. But to make sure that I look a little bit less crazy, I've got a great special co-host with me today. And how else could I do a holiday movie draft without bringing in Tiara Tucker? Tiara, how are you doing today?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing well.
I am going to be stuck and frozen at 78% of this show. I don't know even what my frozen face is looking like right now, but what's important is that we capture the audio, the essence of today's show, which is favorite holiday movies. We're doing a holiday movie draft, Tiara.
I heard I'm in the right place.
You are at the right place at the right time. We've got some great people that's going to come on and do some picking of their favorite holiday movies. And here's what's great. Whoever has the best team of holiday movies wins the trip. And to talk about the trip, we're going to have Mr. Chef Eric Patterson on the show a little bit later to tell us about the trip. But people aren't here about the trip. People aren't here about a 6-day, 5-night stay in Cancun. They don't really care about that portion of it. What they really want to do is talk about their favorite movies, favorite holiday movies. This is a holiday movie draft. Are you ready? Are you ready, Tiara? Are you ready to do? Are you ready?
You know what? Christmas will be here in a couple of days, and I think this will really set the tone for everybody as we get ready for the holiday season.
Let's go ahead and bring in today's participants. First, we're going to bring in Miss Brittany. How are you doing, Brittany?
Good. How are you guys?
Fantastic. Brittany has the first pick today. Brittany, where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, be clear, but I live in Houston, Texas.
Living in Houston, Texas. Congratulations for making it to what is now Chicago Part 2 because of the weather for today.
Yes, 18 degrees. A sunny 18 degrees down here in Texas.
18 degrees. So you're the first pick. The second pick, and I didn't write this down, and if I'm wrong, then I'm sure he'll let me know, I believe is Q. Q, were you the second pick for today?
Yes, I'm the second pick.
Excellent. Q, where are you from?
I am from the Jackson, Mississippi area.
Currently residing there as well?
Yeah. Been here all my life.
And is it 20 degrees there as well today?
It's on its way to 20 degrees. It's about probably 40 degrees now, but it should be in the 20s by tonight.
Oh, goodness. We're praying for you guys in that heat. We're looking for the next heat wave to come through the south. What's funny is I'm looking at where my facial expressions and my hand movements are in correlation with how I'm talking, and it is the funniest thing that I've ever produced. So, Q, you are our second pick today. Mr. Sean Hunt is our third pick. How are you doing, Sean?
What's up?
Where are you from?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the boot.
The boot. Well, we will not boot you out of here unless you pick some really crummy movies like Lethal Weapon. So, welcome to the holiday movie draft, sir.
Feel like I'm watching a karate movie. You're over there with your mouth not moving, but the lips not. It's like an old South Farm. It's pretty good.
And I'm gonna let you know it's not gonna catch up at all, which is hilarious. But you know what? We're working out the kinks. Now, you are our third pick. For our fourth pick, coming from the south side of Chicago as well, Mr. EJ, Southside represent. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, boys and girls. How y'all feeling?
Oh,
we got Bruce Leroy as our host. Is that what we're doing? Let's go. I love it.
I don't mind the roasting session for today at all. Now, somebody who could direct the next Bruce Leroy movie, T. Nicole Dandridge, to the show, T. Nicole.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being the fifth pick today, right?
Yep, that's right.
And I believe that my old friend Serena is the sixth pick. How you doing, Serena?
I am lovely. How are you?
Fantastic. T. Nicole, I know where you're from, but tell the people where you're from.
I am from Chicago.
Welcome, Southsider. I think
Yep,
Chicago
yep.
is representing hard today. Serena, from the South Side of Chicago as well?
No, I haven't been there yet.
Oh, you haven't even been there.
Sure.
If you win, would you rather us send you to Cancun or send you to Chicago?
Cancun, girl.
Cancun sounds like it has better weather right now, so I'm down for that.
Cancun, man. So you are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are the 6th pick, Serena. Erica is the 7th pick. How are you doing, Erica?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Doing well.
All
Yep.
gravy over here. You are the 7th pick, Erica. Erica, where are you from?
Hammond, Louisiana. Another boot.
Hey.
Boot y'all up on out of here because I know we got another Chicagoan, Mr. Doc DC. How you doing, Doc?
Good, and yourself?
Man, waiting for the Bears to beat up on the Bills for Saturday. It got silent. You got real quiet.
All silence.
I think you need to turn your shirt down. That's probably why you're having that interference.
This is what happens when you invite friends to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Another friend, also known as a lighter EJ because of the movie that we're in. We've got Mr. Brian. Brian can't come in quite yet, but we're going to bring Brian in because we can only have so many people on the screen at the time. And then my guy, Greg, is also going to be picking today. So everybody's going to get welcomed onto the show, but it is time to start the holiday movie draft. You know your orders, ladies and gentlemen. You know your assignment. You know your responsibilities. You just got to execute. Do not fumble in the draft. With our first pick on the clock, Brittany. Are you ready, Brittany?
I am ready.
Brittany, who is the first movie selection of the first ever Je Vaughn Show holiday movie draft?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
The best Christmas
Home
movie.
Alone is off the board.
Home Alone is a horror film.
All those movies you chose.
That's a creation of a serial killer.
Yes,
That's all that is.
We'll let you have that one.
I argue that it isn't a Christmas
Brittany, why did
movie.
you pick it? It's the best Christmas movie of all time. Brittany, why did you pick it?
Because it's the best movie of all time. Plus, it was filmed in the suburbs of Chicago. And everybody loves Home Alone. Take another poll separate from this poll, and you guys will see Home Alone #1. Final answer. Final answer.
Number 1. Now, Q. Oh, Sierra, did you have any notes about Home Alone?
No, I just want to say that I'm a Home Alone fan as well. And if you didn't know, Home Alone was created in 1990. Can you all believe that?
Oh, wow.
1990.
Can you imagine leaving a little 9-year-old at home by himself now in 2022?
He'll be fine now. He'll be fine.
They do it all the time.
Houses are automated.
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Everything.
Right.
They call latchkey kids.
How you doing?
They okay.
My 9-year-old is at home alone right now.
When the entire family goes off to Paris?
He'll be all right. Ordering Uber Eats and movies.
Yeah, you got Uber Eats. You can watch them on the cameras.
That is a good point. That's all I have, Javon.
Now, Javon, I am a mandated reporter, so I just need to go ahead and can y'all repeat? Which one?
Make sure you get them all. Make sure you get them all.
I said that my 19-year-old is at home with my 9-year-old.
I just want to make
for
sure.
the record. Now, very important because everybody knew Home Alone was coming off. So, Q, you have an awesome responsibility. Who are you going to choose as the second choice in the holiday movie draft?
Well, I thought about being unconventional, but I'm going to play it safe. I'm going with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. My #2 pick in the draft.
Which one?
Which one? The live one?
Yeah,
The original.
Gotta be which one?
The original, the animated.
Yeah,
the animated. 1967. 1967.
I can see that.
I still think that's an unconventional pick.
Little classic.
Yeah.
Okay, I think everybody's gonna let you have that one. Is what the consensus is. That's the consensus. Great second pick. Third pick, I believe, is you, Mr. Hunt. Sean, with the third pick in the 2022 holiday movie draft.
For our third pick, the boot. we're going with the Christmas Story, the original stuff that they showed you in class. When the teachers left you in there and they went to the teacher's break room, just left all the kids in the class with
24
Georgie and shooting your eyes out and fa rah 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 rah. Yeah, I'm going with that one.
24 hours all day. All day.
Okay. That was actually on my list. Good choice.
Yes.
Having been watching movies for at least 40 years, I will say that I have still not sat down and watched the movie from the beginning to the end.
You need to get off this stream now. You need to get off.
How are you hosting a Christmas
It's like the original 24 hours. They run
draft and
it.
you've never seen a Christmas
Kick the host
story?
off. Kick the
No,
host
you were in
off.
church, right? You were in church,
Day,
Devon.
every
That's what
day,
it was.
and watch it all.
It's 24 hours. They run it.
What?
I warned all of y'all that if y'all all came for me, I would dismiss this. So what y'all not about to do?
I'm shocked and appalled.
I mean, but we still watched it. You ain't watched it. That sounds personal.
Right. I mean, you know what? This year is a new year. Maybe I'll watch it this year. Tiara, give me a note as to why I should watch Christmas Story.
I might be wrong, but I feel like was it also shot in like Illinois, or did it kind of have an Illinois background?
It's in the Midwest, definitely.
Hey, I can give you another reason. I mean, it's close to home. The guy that played the role of Flick, the one that licked the flagpole and got his tongue stuck, he's been on my podcast before.
Oh,
wow.
Scott Swartz.
And what's the name of that podcast again?
The Talk to Q podcast.
And that's how you promote, sir. That's how you promote. So we've got Home Alone. We've got, what was yours, Sean?
A Christmas Story.
What was yours, Q?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original.
The only one that I would actually, Home Alone. Brittany, you winning so far. But EJ is coming up next. EJ, with the fourth pick of the 2022 holiday movie draft, what is your selection?
Man, I went back and forth with this, and both my movies are up here right now, so I'm gonna have to fight it. But I'm going with one of the funniest, best holiday movies. And shout out to the late great Bernie Mac, Bad Santa.
Dang,
Funny.
that's on my list. Dang.
That's
Bad
a good
Santa
all
is.
time.
It is.
That's a good one.
Every
That's a good
scene hilarious after this.
That's
Like, man,
good.
Bernie Mac
Scene
run
after
over
scene.
by a car. All this, it's just hilarious. Yeah,
Bad Santa is a quality pick.
Yeah.
Let me tell
That's
y'all,
That's the hit.
that's what I'm talking about. Bernie Mac.
That's what I'm talking about. Look,
Another tribute to Chi-Town. I think Illinois, Midwest is just taking over.
oh, we're gonna do it.
I'm noticing a bias.
Anybody say that was a reach at number 4?
No,
That
was a
Bad
steal.
Santa is-
That's a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I
That
was
was
asking.
good.
Thought I would just throw it out there.
Bad Santa is a classic now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so we've got a consensus at number 4, which means he's probably going to be a bust if he goes to the Bears. With the 5th pick,
You see that? You see that right there?
with the 5th pick in today's 2022 holiday movie draft, we have the writer, producer, directress herself, Tina Cole. Tina Cole, who you bringing?
I am going to have to go with the church girl in me, and I'm going to pick Preacher's Wife.
Now that's a reach.
Is that really a
That's a
Christmas
reach.
movie?
No, it is a Christmas movie.
It was
It
on
is
my
a Christmas.
list.
Yeah,
It was Christmas.
you got Denzel, you got Whitney Houston, you got Courtney B. Vance, you got talent all up and through there.
Denzel,
Loretta Devine.
I felt like it was one of them movies
Jennifer
where it's just like
Lewis.
it happened around Christmas. Like it wasn't.
Nah, it's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
I forgot about that one. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna give you that one.
Hmm.
That's a
I
late
think that
one.
would have been on the. I think that would have been there on the 3rd round, Tina Cole. Tiara, can you tell us a little bit about Preacher's Wife? You have any notes on it?
The only thing I remember, it's been so long ago. First of all, it was a 1996 film with the legendary Whitney Houston. And that's enough right there.
Yes. That's
It
enough.
had an angel in
Whitney
it.
Denzel.
Beautiful, beautiful music. Okay.
The only film to get gospel music right on TV.
Kingdom Come. My answer is
No.
Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come. Serena. Oh, Serena. Please don't say White Christmas because I think that'd be stereotypical.
No, I've actually never seen that one. My favorite is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That was filmed in 2002. I love that one because I love how it breaks down the magic of Christmas into a logical format, like how his bag only fills when he gets to that house, and then the chimney adjusts according to him, and he adjusts according to the chimney. So it breaks down a lot of the technicalities, questions people have with the magic of Santa Claus, and it makes it digestible. That's my favorite reason for it, and it makes it so much the magic feel more real.
The TV show is good too. The new one that just came out.
On Netflix, right?
The Santa Claus, they got a TV show now on Disney Plus.
I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to watch.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, all everybody's back. All the original actors, everybody's back. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch that.
Yeah,
nice. Very good pick, Miss Serena Smith.
And listen, Santa Claus too. That one talked a little bit about the naughty list, right, Serena? So I'm curious, who on this podcast is on the naughty list this year?
Well, that's good. Are you talking about the good naughty list or the bad naughty list?
Full force. I accept
both of them.
I can just see Sean put on his wish list to get choked. Erica. I mean, never mind. I choke her. Erica, I believe you've got our next pick. First of all, this is my favorite panel of all time. If only you all could see me in real time, you would see how big of a smile I got on my face. Erica,
yes.
What's the name? Can you tell us a little bit before you go on about the podcast that you were on, that you hosted, just a little bit about it?
Dope Discussions Live. Me and my boy Gator Live, broadcasting simultaneously from Hammond, Louisiana and Atlanta, Georgia. We covered a lot of topics about relationships, dating, mental health, self-improvement, self-care, self-love, all that good stuff.
Now tell us you have self-love by picking the next movie in the 2022 holiday movie draft. And first of all, the fact that my movie has not come off the board yet is ridiculous. I think you're about to pick it. What's your pick, Erica?
I got to go with my boy Eddie Murphy, Trading Places.
That's not a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is. Y'all don't remember Dan Aykroyd in the Santa suit?
That don't make it a Christmas movie.
It is a
That was just in December.
It is.
That's
All right, Die Hard.
No.
All right, Die Hard.
It is. It's on the list of one of the top 50 Christmas movies.
Top 50.
That list was jank.
Serena did not call my list jank.
I'm with you, Erica. It is. The whole film is in Chicago and also in the winter season. It's a Christmas.
That's fine, but it's not based around Christmas.
It is.
Right. I think the theme of the movie, the gold movie, has to be about Christmas rather than Christmas movie.
Somebody, I'm not gonna say who it was, but somebody said, and I'm just gonna go quote unquote, it's a stretch.
No,
I'm with you, Erica. I'm with you, Erica.
It's a Christmas movie.
That's a stretch.
Just like they say, Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. That's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it has to be based on Christmas.
It would just snow.
It's in the newest Spider-Man. Can also be considered a Christmas movie.
Christmas in the movie?
It is.
That don't mean it's
then
a
it's a
Christmas
Christmas movie according to Erica.
It's a Christmas movie.
Doc DC, bring us back on track, please.
That's my pick. Trading Places.
Trading Places is her pick. Again, I think you reached way up to get that one, but hey, that's your list. That's your list. You don't want to go to Cancun, but that's your list. Doc DC.
I ain't gonna make up nothing just to get the trip. I'm gonna stick with. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Mr. DC, what's your first selection for the 2022 holiday movie draft?
Oh, I'm about to be hella disrespectful now. Die Hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, because y'all are missing the context. Because I feel like the rest of these films y'all gonna pick have to be somewhere around Christmas, but not a Christmas theme, because there's not a lot of Christmas movies. So we're missing context here.
I got a list.
So yeah, Die Hard is Die Hard is considered the #1 Christmas movie of all time.
Oh my lord.
Die Hard.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because it's not a Christmas movie, actually. So people
They
watch it and enjoy it who don't like Christmas movies.
they even
So
played
it's pretty much
Christmas
like
music in Die Hard. They played like 3 or 4 Christmas songs in that movie.
Isn't the
not
movie
about
centered around
Christmas.
John McClane going home for Christmas? Right?
Yes, it is.
I think that's okay. I just
Yeah,
felt
they
like
played
it
the
was-
Run DMC Christmas song in there.
Yeah. Remember
I'm gonna go
Klaus
Yeah,
back.
Christmas in Hollis.
Christmas, right? Reginald Bill Johnson was trying to get home to his family for
This is so
Christmas.
disrespectful.
But I'll continue. I digress.
Doc BC, that's an amazing pick.
How
I'll
can
tell you.
Die Hard be the land of misfit toys? How can it's the land of misfit toys? Like how can Die Hard be?
This is not
the land of
this is
misfit
not
toys?
this is not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know where you're going. That's the land of misfit toys. Don't do that to my Die Hard.
Sean, do you agree? Wait, hold on. Before I just need Sean real quick. Sean, do you agree that Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
It's a stretch.
Then you're gone.
Wow. Not like this. Not
He's
like
gonna,
this.
he's gonna get brought back, but I had to bring him out, and he's the one who I picked on because I can, so I could bring in the final participant and the final pick for this round, Mr. GDH. Greg, how you doing?
What
Greg?
up?
Welcome to the show, sir.
How y'all feeling?
Good.
Good to be here.
Oh,
Good to
good.
be here.
Can you confirm that you are from Chicago?
Born and raised in Chicago, and then came to Bloomington and kind of got stuck. But it's because of my baby. So shout out to Olivia and Noah.
Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Noah. And let's shout out to your 2022 holiday movie draft first selection. You get the last pick in the first round and the first pick in the second round. You get 2 back-to-back selections, sir. Where are you going?
Wow. Well, shout out also to DC for saying Die Hard is a Christmas film because it is. Yippee-ki-yay, mother lovers. And because he took mine, I would have to say it's not even a movie that I would even think about unless I was here, but Elf. I think Elf is pretty dope.
Elf is a quality movie, sir. What do you like about Elf?
I like that it's not like it talks about Christmas and it talks about that whole atmosphere, but it doesn't do it in kind of like in a realistic way to be on the positive. It's not like hokey. It's not like, oh, well, Santa's gonna come and I mean, it was like that, but they did it in a way that was put in realism and not like, I don't know, in a way that's not that.
I got you. I liked Elf personally. Dr. Elliot Farmer clearly did not, but it's okay.
Oh no, somebody didn't like Elf. Why not?
You're trying. You know what? You're trying to win this trip. So that was the final pick in the first round. I hope everybody's scratching off because you think that I would have made notes. I didn't. But for the first pick in the second round, who you got?
Oh, that's right. I get back to back. That's tough. Die Hard 2. No, that's a joke.
You said it, sir. That's his pick. You already said it.
Technically,
it is Christmas, but I'm not gonna do that. That was a joke. Man, I don't know. You know what? It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay, traditional.
I'll go classic with y'all. It's a Wonderful Life, man. That movie, like once you get older and you go through a Christmas or two, where you got kids and babies, man, you like, dang, like you get it. So no, it's a Wonderful Life. Yeah. That's my second.
I like that you're building a strong team. Is what you're doing. You've got a nice, funny, non-traditional. You got a very, very heartwarming traditional film. You're trying to win a trip. I see what you're doing there, sir.
I'm just, I would have been on the chopping block because I would have been DC if DC didn't take mine. So I don't know. I got lucky.
Wonderful Life is now off the board. Doc DC, we're back to you, sir. First pick in the second round. Where are we going?
How many rounds we got?
3 rounds.
Three?
3 rounds.
Three? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Greg. I don't watch. I don't watch Christmas movies that don't have colors.
Hey, I hear
I
you.
am going to.
Hey, Wakanda forever. You feel me? I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm going to go.
Somebody said it.
A classic. Okay. It's only 35 minutes long.
Okay.
But everybody and their mama watched it, and to me, it is the best Christmas soundtrack of all time. And I'm going to go with a Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I can respect that.
So you like that because it's brown?
That's right.
Because it got brown in it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say it ain't a lot of.
Yeah, we ain't show up until like the Thanksgiving episode. They sat him on the other side of the table by himself, and the rest of them was on the other side. But
all I know is
Charlie Brown Christmas
is that the man has Die Hard and Charlie Brown. That man has a solid roster today. Solid roster.
I was gonna say Spider-Man, but I heard Serena, she was giving me, giving the gas face. Into the Spider-Verse is the Christmas movie, but we will debate that later.
Ooh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
The debate after dark is what comes on at 6:45.
The debate after dark.
Brittany, I'm going to put you on hold for a quick second. Don't go anywhere, okay? I got to bring in Sean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sean.
Yes, sir.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You got to go with Charlie Brown. That's a good one.
My man is bringing it hard today.
Yeah, that was on my list, and then he got me. He got me though.
I see the expression when he hit it.
Yeah, he got me. He got me. I was gonna pick that one for Anitra. That's my wife's favorite one. And then It's a Wonderful Life. I'm like, they got me.
I saw your face on both of them. So now we're at Erica though. Erica, you've got the next pick. Where are we going?
Man, they done got all mine. I got one left. Rudolph.
The red-nosed reindeer one?
That's had a very shiny nose.
That's a good one.
Interesting choice.
No, the green-nosed reindeer. That's what we're talking about.
The green, that must
my only bring-in friend.
A different name, a different Rudolph.
Why did you pick that one, Erica?
Because I have so many great childhood memories of watching it at home with my mom, drinking hot cocoa and getting under the blankets and watching the Rudolph, Charlie Brown, Frosty the Snowman, all those good Christmas movies.
The sentimental reason. That's how you get to the heartstrings of the voters. I see what you did there, Erica, and I like it a lot. Serena, I believe that you're next.
So my next one is going to be The Grinch from 2000 with Jim Carrey. And that one I really love because it has a really good balance of light and dark, where like there's all the light and charm of Whoville, where we have like this beautiful, happy Christmas, these really pretty themes. But then there's like some of the darker stuff with The Grinch of like loneliness and self-deprecation and all this stuff. And he's literally living in garbage. And there's some moments where we were like, that was a little jarring and terrifying. So I feel like it balanced both of those in a really good way. And it has moments where it's cheesy without being corny. So you're not making me cringe, but you're like, that was a little stupid.
Nice. Great explanation. Great movie. I think it's unreal that my first pick after Home Alone is still on the board, but I'm going to just move on to T. Nicole. I think T. Nicole, I know EJ's going to get it if T. Nicole doesn't. T. Nicole, who is your second pick for the first round of this draft?
Quick question. Is your first pick on your backdrop?
Yes.
Okay. Is this a Muppets Christmas Carol?
Is that your pick?
In honor of my husband and my children, I will go with that pick.
Oh, look at that.
I had
Well
that on my
played,
list
T.
too. That's a dope ass movie.
That's a great movie. That's a great movie and great reasons behind it. You've represented your family well. Yet still not my pick. It goes EJ and then Sean, right?
Yeah.
In reverse order?
Yeah.
EJ, bring it home. Tell them what is the correct pick for the second round of the 2022 holiday movie draft.
I am so offended that we got this many people from Chicago on this stream and this movie has not came off the board yet. I am so offended, but it's okay. I'm gonna bring it home.
All right.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
The actual Chicago holiday movie.
Yeah.
The Griswolds. Come on now.
I was gonna get it.
How does this not happen? How?
I was gonna get it.
That was my 1 and 2. It was Bad Santa. It was Christmas Vacation. Javon, I was gonna let you have Christmas Vacation, but they didn't take it. They didn't take it. It was there.
Oh my God.
It was there for y'all.
I was gonna get it.
Done.
You didn't get. I was gonna get that.
Done.
Get it.
I was gonna get
taking it off the board. It's done.
I was gonna get it.
Come on now. Too many people from Chicago on this stream, and y'all missed it. Oh.
They just missed. I don't understand what was going on.
No.
Tierra Tucker, I need you to please give us some notes about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Wait, she got selective notes for certain movies? Is this like
I
got
the draft communications. I'm quick on my feet. All right. So this is what I have. It was released December 1st, 1989. It actually made in the box office $73.3 million.
Wow.
This movie is still a classic to this day. Good choice.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. EJ, you won the draft as far as I know. If it was up to me.
Like I said, it's too many Chicago people here to miss this. It just is. I'm horrible.
I was hoping you was gonna miss it. No.
It's not. I told you. Look, when I began this, I was like, "There's 2." I had 1 and 2. I went with Bad Santa first, and y'all let me have it. So I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, 2 comedies, though. I mean, it's about the roster. So you do have 2 comedies, though.
That's okay. It's 2 of the greatest comedies in holiday movie history. I don't care.
That's a fantastic point. Sean, are you ready to build your roster, sir?
Yeah. I'm sick. I was going. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm old school. I was going for that one. I just had Anisha watch that for the first time the other night. Man, I was gonna get that one, but since it's gone off the board, I'm gonna have to go sentimental, old school memories to try to win. I'm gonna take Frosty for 4,000.
Ooh, Frosty.
Okay. Which like the Heat Miser?
Frosty.
The animation, they moved a little snowman around. Yeah, they had the bumbles. I'm gonna take the Frosty, the old Frosty.
Frosty. That
like 1976 Frosty.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody's got notes about the 1976 Frosty.
Yeah, the old Frosty, when they made the Rudolph. They made Rudolph and they had Frosty all up in that the same.
Weren't they both stop motion?
Yeah.
Yep, they were stop motion.
Yep.
It was. Good pick, Sean. I believe that Q has the next pick. Q, where are we going?
All right. My first pick was conventional, traditional. Now here comes my wild card. My pick will be Gremlins.
Yes!
First of all, before you start hating, it made 3 times the money that National Lampoon's did, and it came out 5 years earlier when movies were like $3, and it still made over $200 million. Plus, it has Christmas songs in the soundtrack. There's even a part in the movie where the little girl talked about how she stopped believing in Santa because her dad had a horrible Santa Claus costume tragic accident. So it took place on Christmas Eve. They were trying to buy a gift when they bought the Gremlins. Totally a Christmas movie.
You are right. Thank you for bringing that one to life, because unless you hadn't have said that, I wouldn't have even associated that with Christmas. So thank you.
Yeah, that was on my list too, man. That was actually
that's a great pick
right there.
This draft is getting tough, man. Brittany, you get the next 2 picks, the last pick of the second round.
Woo! 2 in a row. Okay.
Brittany, remind us, who was your first pick again?
Home Alone.
And now you're about to balance Home Alone with what 2 movies?
I am, for one, shocked that this stayed so long. For Friday After Next
So Melissa,
Actually, I'm not mad at that one.
This is my second pick.
I forgot about that.
Friday after next.
Merry Christmas, Nicholas.
Total comedy, total classic.
100%.
Part
Where's
of the
Pinky when you need him?
Fridays trilogy.
it's not a Christmas
And it's the
movie.
20-year anniversary.
No, that one's a Christmas movie. I am a boy, Damon. Yeah, that's a Christmas.
I forgot about that one.
That's a Christmas movie.
That's on my
And
list.
Sierra, you said it's the what year anniversary?
It's the 20-year anniversary of Friday After Next.
I dig it.
Which just proves that all of y'all are old.
You see that?
Every last one of you.
Sit on in a twist.
I'm not old.
You were
Sit
like
on
a
in a
what?
twist.
You were a senior, right, Javon?
Ooh.
I feel like, Javon, you one of the rare people on this stream with gray hair, so I need you to chill out, bro. I need you to chill out.
First of all, you will not
that
disrespect
is
you.
the truth.
Just chill out. I'm just saying, like, look, this panel, there's only like 2 people with gray hair. You one of them. Chill out. Chill out.
Maybe that's why I is wearing a hat.
I like to
don't
call
know.
them wisdom highlights.
Thank you,
Whatever
sir.
you want to call them, we know what the truth is. Whatever you want to call them.
I like to call it kids.
Exactly.
Hold on. I got kids too. This is cute.
We've got Home Alone, Friday After Next. Brittany, what is the last pick to build your roster for the 2022 holiday movie draft?
This is hard for me because I have like 3 more good ones, but I'm gonna let y'all have them since we doing like anniversaries and stuff that's happening, trilogies and all that. I'm getting votes simply because the last hurrah of this series will be coming out today or tomorrow.
It better
I'm
not
going
be. It better
Best
not be
Man
Holiday.
Holiday.
Yes, girl, Brittany, I am with you. Best Man Holiday.
Come on, y'all know the people are hyped for this release on Peacock, even though I feel like it should have been in the movie.
Yeah.
But
No. I like the release on. Yeah, it came out today.
It did come out today.
But I prefer the series because we get 8 hours instead of 2 now.
What? 6 more hours of crying?
Yes, all of that.
I'll take an 8. But
Brittany, an amazing selection. You did not pick a punter in the last round. I am proud of your fantasy your fantasy holiday movie draft team. You got a solid roster. You're at least going to the playoffs.
I'm going to the finals.
Great
wild card.
Great selection. So for Brittany, we have Home Alone, we have Friday After Next, and Best Man Holiday. Those are Brittany's 3 selections. Brittany, we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for participating in this year's holiday movie draft, and good luck.
See y'all later.
See you later. Q, you've got the next pick, sir. What is your last and final pick for the 2022 holiday movie draft? First of all, remind us of your first 2 picks, if you don't mind.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original one, and Gremlins.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Gremlins, and for your third pick, you're selecting.
I am going with The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh my God!
That was a good one.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
that's a good one.
That is a great one. That's God damn it,
sir. You did it.
Tim Burton.
You're the Eagles. Tierra, any notes?
I'm just gonna say again, that's you have some good choices here. You kind of bring those holiday movies that add in scary stuff, weird stuff, Halloween. But I mean, that's a solid one. If we haven't seen the movie, we know that character, right?
Oh yeah, everybody knows the Pumpkin King, and he kidnaps Santa Claus, and it's a classic, 1992 or 3.
Yep, 1993.
1993. Q, amazing draft this year. I am so proud to say that I know you. And remember, it's a trip for 2 to the resort. So if you're just looking to take your homeboy with you to Cancun, just remember I'm the one that supported your draft.
All right, no doubt.
Thanks for coming through, sir.
Later, everyone.
Take care.
Peace.
That was Q's team. With the next pick, EJ, I see you pondering, but it's Sean's turn. But it's Sean's turn.
Yeah, it's Sean. Don't mess up the draft order. Like you.
No, I just saw that you were pondering. I thought that you was
Leroy
worried.
is messing up everything here. What's going on here?
Sean, what is the next pick? Your last and final pick to build your team for the 2022.
Well, I got 2 old schools, so you got to bring in some new schools. I'm gonna throw in one that nobody's thinking about, since the other ones are gone. My National Lampoons is gone. Friday After Next is gone. Okay, so I'm gonna throw in this new school. I'm gonna see how many of y'all know about this one. It's in 2008 with Vince Vaughn for Christmas.
Oh, that was a good one. Reese Witherspoon, Vince Vaughn. Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Or Christmases.
That was a good one.
That
Well played.
That's a good pick, sir. That's a
Had to pull it out like a draw 4. Had to pull it off like a draw 4.
Doc DC does not approve of that selection, though. Is it because it was your selection or because you didn't like the movie? You might as well go ahead and let us know what you're thinking, D. You can unmute. Yeah.
Oh, I thought the movie was trash, but that's okay.
See, they got National Lampoons. That they got that one. They got Friday After Next, so I had to go with the wild card.
Yeah, you see, because I couldn't do like National Lampoon is not funnier than Trading Places. Like,
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
100% it is.
I agree with you 100%.
100%.
When that old lady starts saying the Pledge of Allegiance, that was,
I don't need
to the Republic.
I gotta be honest. I don't think I've seen it all the way through. Just like
you haven't seen what all the way through. You haven't seen what all the way through.
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go too.
You haven't seen what? What? You haven't seen what? Who? What? I'm sorry.
Kick him off.
You gotta go.
What did he say?
Well, wait, Javon, you have not seen A Christmas Story, so
that's not as bad as Christmas Vacation. If you haven't seen Christmas Vacation and you try to represent Chicago, stop it.
There was a major glitch.
I'm just saying we have 2 movies here that people need to see.
Don't represent Chicago and then talk about you ain't seen Christmas Vacation. Get out.
Well, he already kicked me out, so I'm back.
Because of Tierra, you got brought back in. So, Sean, give us your 3 movies one more time.
So I had Christmas Story, Frosty, and 4 Christmases.
Christmas Story, Frosty, and 4 Christmases were Sean's 3 movies. Sean, thank you so much. We're going to put you in the background real quick. Don't go anywhere. EJ, you've got the next selection, sir. Remind us of your first 2 picks.
So the first 2 picks, some of the greatest comedies in holiday movie history, is Bad Santa and Christmas Vacation.
Wait a minute. Before you go, I just want to make sure I'm putting in my brain where I think you're going for the 3rd movie because it has not been said. Okay.
Well, no. I want to know because I'll tell you yes or no. I'll tell you if it is.
Well, he might give us somebody's name.
Yes. BR?
No.
Oh. Where we going?
I have that on my list, but I'm not going there because I'm not going to be one of these diehard people. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
But it is. I know which one you're talking about.
That's literally I have my notes like to the right of me, and that was there. But I'm not going to do it. So I'm gonna stick to a theme, but we're gonna round it out with a little sentimental value here.
Okay.
All right. The last one is a movie from like the late 80s. I can't remember the exact year, but Bill Murray, Scrooged. And I think just because, look, it's a weird take on Christmas Carol, but it's funny as hell. But you round it out to a just phenomenal ending of like this absolute selfish degenerate who comes back to the light. And I feel like, look, me being a degenerate, hey, this works. This works for me. So Bill Murray, Scrooged, one of the greatest versions of the Christmas story.
Absolutely great movie. I'm sending you to the background, sir. Great 3 movie selections. I think you will. I just don't even know how we're still going. I think he won. But we got to give T. Nicole Alicia a shot. Nicole, what were your first 2 movies?
Stole my last selection, but it's okay.
What was your 2 first selections?
Preacher's Wife and The Muppets Christmas Carol.
So you weren't trying to win.
Oh, I was. Those are good selections. They might not be your taste, but they're good selections.
Come on, preacher's wife. Okay, so for the third round, what is your selection in the 2022 holiday movie draft?
Okay, so I picked a movie that grossed 129 million worldwide at the box office. It might be a little obscure. Some people might be asleep on it, but it's a classic favorite of mine. It features Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. And the movie is Jingle All the Way.
Let's go, T! Let's go!
Jingle All the Way.
I was watching that earlier.
Out of USC for your final pick. I'm proud of you, T. Nicole. Tiara, I just know that you know a little bit about Jingle All the Way, where Arnold Schwarzenegger pronounced that correctly, and your boy. Tiara, tell us a little bit about it, whatever notes you got.
Sinbad in it.
So I'll say this, workaholic, probably like a lot of us, right? He wanted to make things right for his son.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he came through, right? He came through, and you're right. I actually showed that it grossed 129.8 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's still one that people are watching today. And I mean, let's fast forward to Arnold Schwarzenegger's career. He's been unstoppable.
That's a great movie selection, T. Nicole. Extremely proud of you. Great roster. Stay on the line if you can. We'll be right back with you. One moment. T. Nicole has a great team. Serena, I believe that you're next. Now, can you remind us of your first two picks?
So my first one was the Santa Claus, made with starring Tim Allen, starring 2002. And my second one was The Grinch with Jim Carrey. That was in 2000, 2001. I can't remember that one. And then my third one is an unconventional one that maybe people haven't exactly heard of, but it's one of my absolute favorites. And I think it's one of the best to screen adaptations of this production that no one has ever even tried to do really since. And that is Barbie and the Nutcracker, made in 2001. I adored that movie. And that's when CGI had been out for maybe 20 minutes tops. No other studio was really tackling CGI besides Pixar. And Barbie was stepped on it and started making things like crazy. So their CGI animation at the time, even though it had just barely been out, was really good for at the time. I mean, it's trash now because CGI is done so well. But I've never seen someone try to do the Nutcracker since then. And the Nutcracker is a classic ballet that has been around forever. It's one of the, if we're talking old Christmas stuff, that's one of the oldest Christmas things out there. And Disney tried to do a Nutcracker movie a couple years ago, and it was absolute garbage. They made the Sugar Plum Princess evil. It was super weird. So definitely that Barbie Nutcracker is my absolute favorite.
The Barbie Nutcracker is Serena's third pick for the 2022 holiday movie draft. If you have not seen it, she's giving you every reason to go and get it right now, to go and rent it. Go to the Red Box and get the Barbie Nutcracker. Serena, thank you so much. Good luck.
And you know what's so exciting about that one?
Tell us about it, T.
It just brought you to life, Je Vaughn. Your words are now matching your movements. The match Christmas.
I guess I had to turn down my shirt according to DC. Yeah, see, anyway. Thank you, Serena. I'll bring you back in one moment. If you can hold on, please do. Next pick is Erica. Erica, can you remind us of your first two picks?
My first two picks was Trading Places, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And my third pick, I'm going back to childhood again because that's when I have my favorite Christmas memories. Classic, the very first A Christmas Carol with Ebenezer Scrooge and Tiny Tim.
What you know? What year around?
1938.
Ooh, the original, way back original.
Mm-hmm. I remember watching it every year over and over again as a kid, every Christmas.
That's a pretty impressive roster. Very traditional, heartwarming. Did you have some notes on that, Tiara, or no?
Wow, I'm just you're right. I mean, 1938. And you know what? That takes us back to the black and white films, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Classic. So I have to say that's a classic.
A very good selection, Erica. Good luck with your team. We'll bring you right back on in one moment if you can hold on. Doc DC, you get the second to last pick before Mr. Irrelevant takes over. So, with the third pick of the 2022 holiday movie draft, Doc DC selects.
I'm gonna make this dramatic. So I had thought about Batman Returns, right?
Yes, BR.
Because, I thought about that. And then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right? Christmas time. Christmas is the thing of that. And then I was like, maybe Lethal Weapon.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I mean, folks forgot about that. But I'm gonna go for one for the culture. All right. This one got Forrest Whitaker, Angela Bassett, Jennifer Hudson, Tyrese, Mary J. Blige, Nas, Luke James. It made like $7.50 at the box office.
Is it a BET Christmas?
No, it's not a BET Christmas. It's actually a really good movie. And I just don't understand why nobody, especially for the culture, has chosen The Black Nativity.
Great.
Which is the original adaptation of a Langston Hughes play, right?
Yeah, I remember when that came out.
2013. So I'm going to take that one just for the culture. There are some hits, but I just want to add that there for the culture. That it's some great music in that.
Amazing soundtrack.
Yeah. So I'm going with The Black Nativity.
The Black Nativity for DC's final pick in the 2022 holiday movie draft.
But did you hear how he low-key threw out all those other ones along the journey?
He did.
Put us there.
He did. And I appreciated that.
I knew Greg wasn't going to choose those, but I had to, we had to make sure I had, there was another one that I didn't throw out there, but I'm going to say that for Greg. But I'm going with The Black Nativity.
Okay. That's a great selection. And I'm going to watch that tonight because you're right. I totally forgot about that movie. And I remember the first time I watched it, and it was fantastic.
Now, the acting is trash. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want you to go in there with no Oscar expectations.
No.
We go to certain movies for the music and for the jovial.
For the culture.
Yes.
Yeah, but the music is amazing. And anytime James, oh God. I mean, God, that voice sounds just like mine. Thank you. Hold on one second. And for the final pick, see, I had to get DC out because he's about to say something when I said that his voice is like mine. Sir,
the
final pick. Mr.
Final pick. So
you have
one. Wait. You're actually matching up. I want to hear you. What you say?
You have a very important pick.
I do.
Batman is on the board. Lethal Weapon is on the board. Various versions of Frosty and Scrooged and Christmas carols and he said Spider-Man. All of these movies are on the board. GDH.
Yep.
With the final selection of the 2022 Je Vaughn Show holiday movie draft. Who you got?
You not ready for it. I'm just gonna say that. All right.
He's picking a punter, everybody. He's picking a punter. Yes, go with it.
You got mail.
And that goes with our show, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on.
Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan.
I'm not even gonna dignify that one.
You not? It's on the list that you gave me.
But I didn't expect anybody to pick it.
Is Dave Chappelle in that movie?
You got mail?
You got mail.
You picked the punter.
Lord, you got mail.
He picked the punter.
I did.
Oh my God.
Went with it. Yep. Sticking to it.
Why didn't nobody say Coming to America?
Ooh.
Like I totally forgot about that movie.
It's one scene in Christmas.
That's all you need to have.
One.
And they don't say it's necessarily Christmas.
Oh, it just snowy and cold.
But never say Christmas.
It's EJ, if you come back on, let me know. So I'm gonna have everybody real quick say their selections, their 3 movies, and then I got a quick question before we go. So starting with GDH, we're just gonna go in order. GD, followed by Doc, and then Erica, Q, Brittany, Sean, Tina Cole, and Serena. Recap.
He didn't say the H. He didn't say the H.
He did. He sure didn't.
He didn't.
GDH. Okay, go with yours. Tell us your 3.
It's A Wonderful Life.
Mm-hmm.
Elf, and You Got Mail.
It's a Wonderful Life. Elf, You Got Mail. Doc DC.
Die Hard, Charlie Brown on Christmas, and The Black Nativity.
Yes. Die Hard, Black Nativity. Okay, Charlie Brown Christmas. Erica.
Trading Places, Rudolph, and the original A Christmas Carol.
Excellent. Q.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version, Gremlins, and The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Brittany.
Home Alone, Friday After Next, Best Man Holiday.
Sean.
A Christmas Story, Frosty, and Four Christmases.
T. Nicole.
The Preacher's Wife, The Muppets, Christmas Carol, and Jingle All the Way.
And Serena.
The Santa Claus, the How the Grinch Stole Christmas live action one, and then Barbie Nutcracker.
Fantastic. And then EJ's, if I remember right, it was Christmas Vacation. Yeah.
Lampoon. Yeah.
Lampoon.
It was. Wait, never mind. He's back on. Let me bring him on. And I cannot without taking myself out. So Tierra, have him tell us who his was once I leave. And
all right, EJ, drum roll. Tell us your
Bruce
three.
Leroy over there. Hey, yes, the top three and the winner of this draft. I'm already claiming it right now. Y'all might as well just go ahead and cash it in. Bad Santa, Christmas Vacation, and Scrooged with Bill Murray. That's
a solid.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
It is.
Right, you round it out. You round it out. Look, you can laugh, you can cry, you can do it all.
I'm going to bring Greg back in a second, but I'm going to go around and first ask Tierra. Tierra, all of these movies, and you've only seen two of them, who do you, in your opinion, think won the draft?
Wow. Okay. First of all of you were amazing. Like, all of these movies were amazing. I think it's easier for me to say who I think lost the draft, but I will not do that in the spirit of Christmas. I will not say.
Call them out. Call them out. Call them out.
You know,
put them on blast.
I can't be the judge of it. I
can't.
You got mail.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Okay,
I'm
gonna keep Brittany over here. I'm not gonna lie. She threw out some of my favorites.
Whoever picked Die Hard lost. That's
Yeah, you don't really sound like a kindergarten teacher trying to be. What's the word I'm gonna look for?
Now, this is where we're going to go around. Then we're going to end the show. But real quick, not picking yourself. If you don't win, not picking yourself, who do you think was the second place winner? Starting with you, Dr. DC. I know that you came in first. Who do you think came in?
The second place winner?
Yeah.
Or not the winner?
No, the second place. Who do you think, besides yourself, won the draft? You can't pick yourself. Dr. DC, who do you got?
I'm going to go with Brittany because she stole my Best Man Holiday. That's one. My wife is probably watching it downstairs crying right now on the iPad, probably.
Erica, who do you think?
I ain't gonna be all modest and everything. I think I won.
Besides you, Erica.
Well, Erica feels she was first place. So Erica, who was second place?
I'll go with Q since he chose Gremlins because I like kind of dark stuff.
Oh, then you like? Never mind. Dark.
Like
anyway. Never mind. She likes dark stuff. We're gonna move on. Serena.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen most movies we talked about tonight. But
you got homework.
But I'm gonna go with Brittany because I think she had really good reasons.
Nice. And you have a list of things to watch this weekend as well, Serena. Very cool. EJ, besides yourself.
Besides myself? Can I do the Dylon method? Is that like EJ? Is that what that is? No, it's fine. No, talk to Q. You're the one who did Nightmare Before Christmas, right? That's where I'm going. Like anybody who says Nightmare, Tim Burton, anything he does, I'm there. That's where I'm.
Batman Returns got on nobody's list. I am.
It was on my list. It literally was on my list, but I was like, bro, this is a diehard thing. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it. So
that's like Justin Fields not getting drafted.
Batman Returns it's tatted. It's tatted on me. I'm going to go with Batman Returns, but I wasn't gonna do it. It's tatted.
You. A lot of people are picking you, but if you could not pick yourself, who would you have picked?
I'm a huge fan of comedy. I got to go with EJ. He picked three of the funniest Christmas movies. I mean, Scrooged, National Lampoon, Bad Santa. That's the trifecta.
That's it. Brittany?
Well, for second place would definitely be EJ.
Nice. Good point. We're gonna go Sean, then Nicole, and then GD. And then so I'm gonna get off so that y'all can give your answers so he can get on as well. So Sean and then T Nicole.
I'm gonna say EJ. He got that National Lampoons. That's like that draw forward card right there. You got that one. That's the classics.
The Big Joker.
Yes, yeah.
As much as I don't want to, I gotta go with EJ because he stole my Scrooge. Yeah.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Look, I think it's the Bad Santa. The Bad Santa is look, Bernie Mac. Let's go. Let's go. Man.
Yeah, I was real pissed when you chose Bad Santa because that was on the top of my list.
Like I don't understand. Like that's one of the greatest comedy holiday movies. Like every scene was hilarious. I think it's one of those movies that it was like there's never a dry moment. And you have what's her name steady trying to make them damn sandwiches.
I know there's so many quotables. You can quote that in a conversation and bust out laughing.
Let me make you some
I think you
sandwiches.
still have to vote too.
I think
no
so.
goddamn sandwiches.
I was trying to make sure I wasn't jumping. Yeah, I gotta go with Q. I think it's a solid roster, and then I think second is probably EJ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure.
Good stuff.
All right. I took Erica out for a quick second. I wanted to just get back on and thank each and every one of you all, including Erica, who I had to take out because I had to pick somebody. So love you, Erica. I appreciate you coming on. I think this is her first appearance on a podcast in a minute. So I appreciate you so much. Still got my hands together for you. So if you need anything, always reach out, let me know. Doc DC, who I have been knowing forever, and had the chance to play in basketball when I had two good knees. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. Serena, who I've had the pleasure of knowing for almost probably 2 years now here in Dallas, but like really getting to know lately. Thank you so much for jumping on, and I really do appreciate you so much. T Nicole from ISU, IYC, movie making, go catch her series, Blackboard Jungle, still on YouTube. I still go back and watch it. T Nicole, that's how big of a fan of yours that I am. So thank you so much for coming on. GDA, Mr. Knight himself. Sir, thank you so much for coming on the show. ISU, Daddy Don't Leave.
Don't leave.
So thank you for coming through. I'm going to skip EJ for a quick second. Q, one of the first people to ever put me on a podcast to come on and be interviewed. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank
Brittany,
you for having me.
Oh, of course. Love from Chicago, my South Side girl. Thank you so much, Brittany, my Facebook friend, my buddy. Thank you so much for coming on. Sean, my Dallas mentor, the first person to put me on in a production set when I got to Dallas. First person let me get on and just would trust that I would not try to like film on my iPhone in the background. Thank you so much, Sean, for coming through. Tierra Tucker. What can I say? You already know. 2023 is because of you, and I appreciate you for all of that so very, very much. Thank you for coming on and co-hosting. And EJ. Well, that's enough said. So everybody, thank you all so much. EJ is my brother. No, for y'all got to understand. One of the first people to really bring me into his home, to bring me into his circle, to show me love. And y'all, for people who know me, I don't have a lot of male friends. Doc DC knows, like, we had a small group of male friends back in Bloomington because I just don't get along with a lot of guys for whatever reason. But EJ is like my brother, first conversation. So thank you so much for just the love and the support. You and my sister Courtney, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming on. That's enough.
I gotta give a shout out. Let me give one shout out real quick.
Yes,
look, I know y'all probably can't see it, but Top Shelf all day. Look, this is what we were presenting. If y'all ever try to hang out, come party with me, come drink with me. Chefs every night. Let's go. Top Shelf. This is what we do. Gotta get a plug. You know.
And so whenever y'all come to Dallas and y'all need a great place to hang out, Chop Shop is the place to go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Where is it?
Oh, we'll get it to you. Listen,
absolutely.
We got you.
Anytime.
We got you. Oh, Sean, we got you.
We're throwing a massive Christmas party tomorrow night. We're gonna get fucked up. Everything's going
and he means all of that. He means
all of it.
Every last word of that. Thank y'all so much for coming on. As I get out of this show, I wanted to appreciate our sponsor, Chef Eric Patterson. He is the one that went ahead and sponsored this entire thing for allowing us to do this today. The winner will be receiving a 6-day, 5-night resort stay at this amazing resort in Cancun. So we need you guys to vote. Social media, it is time for you to vote right now. It'll go up tonight. All of the people and their rosters, and you get to vote on it. Whoever has the most votes, 6 days, 5-night resort luxury stay in Cancun. Go whenever you want to in the next 18 months. It's an amazing resort. It's beautiful. Blue ocean, water. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. So y'all get those votes out. Tiara Tucker, thank you so much for co-hosting today.
You're welcome.
Ladies
Merry
and
Christmas and happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays. Thank you all so much for watching today. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. God bless you. God keep you. Happy holidays.
Get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Yeah. Let's get a little bit crazy.
That was so much fun, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming on.
Had a good time.
Oh, we had a great time.
I still think you're live.
I am. I just, this is like the after show. I cut it out at the end if I want. Now I can just, say stuff that I really want to say. Like, y'all know EJ won that draft, right?
Yeah, he was killing it.
Are we having people vote? Or are you
okay. This is not in my hands. So, T. Nicole, if you want to send 100 people to the Je Vaughn Show website tomorrow and have them vote, send them and let them vote. We're gonna have
my people voting now. They in the little thing voting now.
That's gonna work. I appreciate all of them. Tell them to keep on voting. Tell them to keep on voting. Tell them to keep on voting. But we're gonna have the poll up. I'm gonna try to have the poll up tonight. The official poll that we're gonna use to calculate. We're gonna have to try to have that up tonight. But at the very, very, very latest, it'll be up tomorrow morning. And then people just get to go to the Je Vaughn Show and just vote. And I will send you all the link so that you guys have it, so that you can share it with your people. It'll have highlights from tonight as well. Tonight was a good show. You guys did an amazing job.
Hey,
yeah,
had a good time.
That's fun.
And I think everybody on here either does or should have a podcast. I know Q does, of course. Sean, we're producing his next year. Of course, Sierra has Speak That. I have a bunch of stuff. T. Nicole, have you started your podcast yet?
All I had was my after show for the web series last year. I haven't started a podcast. I need to figure out what my niche is before because I don't just want to get on there rambling.
Oh, listen, rambling is how you get the people in.
Yeah.
Just get on, just start talking. When does Blackboard Jungle season, is it 3? I could have sworn it was already the second season. Am I messing up?
Let me tell you about how financing, funding, investors, I funded the first season with a few investors, and at this point, I'm kind of moving on and looking at other material, other projects.
My addiction story. Just play. But no, listen, we gonna connect because you do amazing writing. And Blackboard Jungle is one of those few things that actually just like went back and will keep watching because it was so good. You did an amazing product. So once it gets picked up, if you need somebody to hold a boom mic, you let me know. And then Sean is like the master production person here in Dallas, Texas. He goes through Sean. So when you're ready.
You in the D?
No, I am in Chicago.
Are you in the Shy with the popcorn?
Yeah,
Garrett.
we do got Garrett's, but Garrett's is not the best popcorn anymore. I hate
What?
No, we got a lot of people of color with their own popcorn shops, put all kind of spins on it. I don't eat Garrett's no more.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Oh.
nah.
Please let me know once I get back.
Yeah,
to
we
where
got
it
it.
goes.
Oh, it's tons of them. Like Black people then took over the popcorn game.
What?
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to it. Dr. DC, your podcast, is it up and running yet, or what's going on?
Ain't nobody trying to hear me.
Everybody's trying to hear you.
I teach, so my students get like I don't. Somebody told me I should do it like an education one because it's not
Yes,
a
sir.
real lot of higher ed education ones.
That would be good, DC.
I
You
agree.
think I'd be like, man, because I'm petty. That's part of it too, and I don't want to be on there and like I'm just like the pettiest professor. I'm not petty. You know what it
That's
is?
a good title, the Petty Professor Podcast.
I never get a job again, Tiara. I'll be down there with the rest of the Bloomington Normal transplants, right? That's not going to do it. Stay far.
Hey, Javon, I'm gonna jump off. I gotta go feed this lady.
Yeah.
See you, Sean. Have a good night.
I'll see y'all. Have a good Christmas.
See you.
The Petty Professor is one of the best podcast names I've ever heard.
Listen, Petty Professor Podcast.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's the call.
And I just so happened to be available January the 7th to start producing it. So we're going to talk.
Okay.
You better have it.
Well, let me go because I got to get
It was
these
nice
posted
meeting
in.
you all. See you
Nice meeting you.
later.
Everybody.
Good night.
Good seeing the ISU folks again.
See you.
Good.